I'm live. I'm alive. Oh boy. That's a trip. Oh, I got my notification that I'm live. Let's see how I look. Oh my god, I'm terrifying looking. So, this is going to be a live broadcast of me making an ink review of Diamine Marine. Okay, how are we looking? Probably cool. Can't see you right now, but I'm live. Bugger off. Just kidding. So, oh. All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show. I am going live. I've got to shoot list all of the places really quick. Let's see, 9 hours ahead. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't think she's awake still. Okay. Sending out all of the, it's only 7:30 here. So if anybody comes in, cool. If they don't, fine. It's fine. Okay, so I'm going to get set up and then we will do an ink review. And I should probably put my glasses on so I can see people. What things again? Okay, so the first thing I do is take out all the books that I need to the reviews with. Make sure I have plenty of towels, just in case I have an accident, because I'm prone to accident. And then I fill my pen with whatever the ink is. I wanted to show this because, hi Mikey, how are you? Are you having a nice day? Probably been in here earlier, I forget. So today we're doing Diamine Marine, and this is a live. Oh, pretty. It's like a bluey color. One thing that sucks about this pen, and I bought a Jinhao 599 with a clear demonstrator so I could just wouldn't have to deal with the little collar friend. But you can see, oh, that's pretty. And then I just kind of twist it a little bit till it gets nice and saturated all the way up to the nib. You're watering colored butterflies? Cool. That's so awesome. So, testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Cool. So that's good to go. And then I get all of the papers in size order so that way I don't have to be feeling around and just kind of grab one right after the other. Cool. All right. Are you ready? All right. Diamine Marine. So the first thing that I do is I go to Google. Hello, Google, my friend. Okay. And then I look through the color of what it's supposed to look like. Oh, it's gonna look crazy. I can already tell. It's gonna be a Sheen monster. Maybe. So then I go back up to the top and I click on the shopping. And oh my goodness. And then I go low to high. And then I look down, and this is the cheapest for this. I try and find the cheapest bottle of it, if there is a bottle of it. I don't see a bottle. So then I go back to all, see if there's anywhere that might possibly have. Try not to look at any other. So this is an 80 ml bottle of Diamine Marine from Colt Pens for £9.50. That's what the bottle looks like. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Very interesting. So that's something else. I don't know what that is. Interesting. Alrighty. So gonna send my friend Candy this right now just so she can come and hang out. Alright, so I'm gonna say so about 1,000,000 times. I apologize in advance. So this is the Walmart Pen and Gear 80 sheets 3x5 memo book from Walmart.com. If you've ever seen one of these little things, you know how handy they are. So let's take a peek at Diamine Marine. This is the pen is a Jinhao. No, it's not a Jinhao. This is the one with the clear feed. So this is a Monteverdi Monza. You can tell the Monza is different from the Jinhao because on the Monza the feed is clear. How the hell do you spell it? It's not how you normally spell it. A-U. I don't think that's how it's supposed to look. Um, Annie, I think you done fucked up. I don't know what color this is, but that's not marine. M-A-R... Oh, M-A-R-I-N-E. I wonder. Oh! Wow! I was looking at the wrong fucking thing. I swear I'm a brilliant scientist. This is Diamine Marine. It's like a greeny tea. See, these are things I can edit out when I do a video. This is Diamine Marine. That's what the bottle looks like. So then we go chopping. And I can already see it's a really popular ink. You get a 3 ml sample from Anderson Pens for $1.25, which is pretty good. You can get 6 1 ml samples from Cult Pens for $1.91. All these are without shipping. So if you want shipping, you're gonna have to pay like $1 million from Cult Pens because that's in Europe. So unless you live in Europe, and then go you. A bottle of Diamine Marine is $4.22. What? Shut the front door. Or is that just for the box? Oh, that's cartridges. Oh, okay, I see. It looked like a box. It looked like a box of So this is for cartridges. I wasn't looking at the words. I just saw the box. It looked like box that a big bottle comes in. There's the bottle. That's still really impressive. $6.09 from Cult Pens in Europe. Wow. Wait, that's it says jet black, but this one says maureen. What the hell? This one is maureen. Let's see what Cult Pens has to say. Diamine ink bottle. Marine. $5.90 for marine. Wow. Oh, sorry, £5. Incredible. Um, 30 ml bottle from eBay for $14.48. $80 ml bottle for $21.73 from eBay. And that looks like that's about it. Cool. Okay. Marine. No bleed through on the spots that I just wrote regularly. This is a Jinhao fine nib. So, grain of salt. Hi, April. How are you? Hi, Adam. How are you? So, I'm doing a live ink review. Diamine Marine, this is what it looks like on Walmart Pen and Gear. Okay. Next is the Tomoe River from the Birmingham Pen Company, 52 GSM Tomoe River paper, 3-ish by 5-ish. Oh, I didn't do the hash mark. I forgot to do the hash mark. Why do we do the hash mark? Because it gives you an idea if it will have any test of resistance when smeared over. Most people kind of right to the end of the sentence come back and then they smear over. So kind of gives you an idea. No bleed through, Tomoe River, no bleed through on the back. I would totally use the back side of this paper. Cool? All right. Moving on to the Fabriano Eco Qua 85 GSM. This is most excellent paper. I'm getting low, and I'm so glad because Chris sent me one of these, and it's a beautiful yellow. I cannot wait. All right. Oof, that's a liquidy. Very wet. Very, very smeary, as you can see. No bleed through on the back. I would totally use the back side of this paper. Anyway. All right, moving on to the CVS Caliber notebook, 6-ish by 4-ish. I just went and bought today a big old 10 by 8-inch caliber notebook so I can do calligraphy on it, and I won't have to worry if it's going to bleed through because this stuff is pretty rockin' bomb. So, cool. Let's see. No bleed through on the back. I would totally use the back side of this paper. Okay. Moving on down to the Lamy notebook, 90 GSM. Square ruled lined paper-ish. That looks really nice. I really like this paper. I really like it. The problem is they want like $12 for shipping, which is the notebook is $3. Like, what the hell? Insane. Oh dear, it does start to peek through just right there. Just a little tiny bit. That's too bad. Diamine inks have a very high tendency to bleed through, well, at least some of the inks. I don't know about the newer inks, but the old inks have a tendency to bleed right through the page. I have, last year I bought a bottle of Diamine deep magenta, and this stuff goes through almost everything except for watercolor paper. Ridiculous. Anyway, next is Clairefontaine 90-gram French rule paper. I am nearing on the end of that. Shoot, I got 3 pages left. I'm gonna have to buy. Now this is $3 and like $6 for shipping, so I need to buy something from Goulet so I can buy some more because that's basically the only place that has it. Cool. Let's see if she bled through. No bleed through on the back. I would totally use the back side of this paper, which I have. Trying to make it last a little longer. Hopefully that'll make it last. We should be able to see if there's any major bleed through issues. All right. Moving on to the writing tablet from iScholar or shopischolar.com. I found this tablet. This was a gift, but I found this tablet at the Dollar Tree. And this stuff is pretty amazing. I write all of my letters on it, and I've never had a bleed through problem. So, cool. No bleed through on the back. I didn't expect it. All right, the next piece of paper that we have is the crappy filler paper from the Dollar Tree. That is probably going to bleed through, and so I need to do a precaution really quick. Put this underneath so it doesn't bleed through onto my desk. This feather's like crazy. Super feathery, super bleedy, right through the paper. So I would not recommend using the backside of this paper, and always using a blotter paper underneath if you're going to do some sort of calligraphy. Sorry, moving things about. All right, now we're moving on to a Hewlett Packard 90-gram, 24-pound paper, HP color inkjet printer paper. Little tiny bit room down here. Kind of soaks into the paper. Makes me nervous that it's going to be a bleed through. Let's see. It did peek through just a little bit. I would not use the backside of this paper with this ink. Cool. All right, moving on to the 99-cent store grid paper. I got a comment. Why do you always do the long version of your videos? You can condense it down to like snippets. Yeah, but people don't get the idea of like how fast you're writing, how much pressure you're putting on the pen when you just do the snippets. So that's why I do the long versions of the video, and that's why sometimes it takes a really long time. Of course, you can skip through by, pressing the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9 button, or you just skip to the end of the video. Whatever you want to do. All right, let's move on to Rhodia AGSM dot grid paper. I'm going to take a little switch right here. Oops. It's really blurry today. Sorry, guys. All right, no bleed through. It's a really great paper for doing calligraphy on. So, probably going to retire this page, but let's see. All right, now we're going to move on to Mead, which is of the cheaper of the brands, that you can buy at the store. Let's see. Cool. Cool. This too bleeds through like a mother fricker. There, and all along the bottom there. So I would not use the back side of this paper. All right. Last but not least, we're going to look at last week's ink splotch, which was Waterman Tender Purple. That purple. Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. It just really does it for me. I love it. So, move on to a new page. Score the page. I forget where the middle is. Do. Um, 2. It's about even. All right. I will be right back. I'm going to go get my brush. Oh my gosh. Alright, intermission, guys. Had the strangest thing happen. As I was trying to clean my brush, every time I ran it under the sink and wiped it off, it would turn a color, which means it's still in the grip section. I don't know if they call it a grip section brush, but it's whatever. It's grip section. Okay. Mhm. Some water down there. Wow, that looks pretty cool. There's a boatload of water on there too. All right, that's about all I'm gonna get out of that. What do you guys think of that? Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. Wow. Well, this is the end of the video. Usually try and see if there's any areas that are still wet. And then I'll put it in front of the fan. And then we will come back and look at it next week. That's all for today. So thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Please don't forget to like the video. Thank you. Okay, love you. Bye.